Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Today is a little bit different topic, right? I'm not talking about fishing per se, but it also involves my fish pond. Now, as you all know, I have fish ponds, right? Several of you individuals who actually watch my videos have fish rooms or have probably a couple tanks in their house, basement, attics, wherever, even in their room, right? Today, emphasis is practically looking at the whole idea of plants enjoying your pond or your tank, right? Now these are hyacinth lilies. In some states in America they are illegal because they grow so profusely that at times they tend to uh block the channels of river flow, water flow, thus cause flooding. However, I live in the tropics in Jamaica, in the Caribbean, right? And I can enjoy the beauty of these plants. Now, I'll be showing you some still pictures of some other plants that actually can be utilized in your ponds. If you wish to have your ponds, right? You can have your ponds, but what happens is that during seasonal variation, like for example during winter or very cold autumn period, you now would have to uh, take these plants out and set your plant in such a way that the fish would not suffer, right? So therefore, when I say suffer, I mean they will not either get too cold or die, or they will not be finding themselves lack of oxygen. Right now these plants grow very nicely, and the funny thing about it that these plants, yes, hyacinth lily, these plants are found in areas that you have murky water, right? These plants are buoyant in water. They float, and fish tend to lay their eggs on them, or should I say the fish egg tend to stick on the roots, right? Also in Jamaica, let's say in, I think it's in Black River Safari, right? When I went on the tour, I tried to do a video on that, but I only had still pictures, and the quality wasn't looking all that well, right? So I actually took it down and put it as private, right? But shrimps actually lay their eggs on the roots of these hyacinth lilies, right? And at certain time of the year, right, a certain time of the day, should I say, I'm in the tropics, right? A certain time of the day, you actually see all of the hyacinth lilies with their purple flowers blooming, and you have the butterflies, and you have the whole, the freshness that it brings, right? Now if you want, you can actually have a couple ponds with some plants, right? Now my project in which I am doing on Wednesday, I intend to let this be a sample pond with plants, right? I think I'm telling too much, but I'm just letting you know a little bit. I'm not gonna say anything else, because this project is not one in which after I finish making everything, after I finish installing everything, it's done right there, right? I'm gonna be going fish shopping, or I'm actually be going for the different fish. I'm gonna be putting in lights. I'm gonna be putting a filtration system. It's gonna be crazy, mad, good, right? So coming back to the whole idea of the whole plants issue and your ponds, you can even have a nice arrangement in your aquarium which encourage the plant to actually bloom. But the thing about it is that you would need light, right? And remember the issue I had discussed a couple weeks ago, that fish actually sleep. Now if fish sleep, that means they don't have any eyelid. That means if you shine the light continuously in the tank, it will affect them libido, or should I say, it will affect their balance, it will affect their normal flow, so they won't get enough rest in which they need. Now that's it for Fish Keeping Jamaica today. I just wanted to show you the beauty of these hyacinth lily when they are blooming, right? Looking wonderful, right? The bees and other insects actually fly and pitch on them, and you know enjoy the scent. Looking beautiful, looking very beautiful. I like it, right? um the thing about these hyacinth lilies though is that after a bit what happened is that they actually dry up, which give me work because I'm not gonna have to look for this plant, and I'm gonna have to take out this plant, or else it will actually decay and fall into the pond and increase the level of nitrates and nitrites in my water, or should I say English term, in the water, right? Causing the fish to have a problem with the chemical balance, water balance, water chemistry within the pond, right? So whenever there is high concentration of nitrates and nitrites in my pond tend to look green and luscious like these, right? And you have several plants actually blooming nice, pretty purple flowers, right? Although this is a sign of beauty, but it is also a sign that I need to do some massive siphoning, and in some case, uh, change the the substrate, and rearrange my system, right? Because I do not want the system to be clogged with waste. I'm changing the water, and I'm not storing up the substrate, thus the filth is actually going down on the substrate and not moving. And as I said before in several videos, that not all filth, not all waste actually floats. Therefore, when I'm doing my water change, when I'm even inside, when I'm doing my filtration system, right, not all waste is actually caught. Not all waste is caught in the filtration system. Some of it actually sink so heavy. uh and that's it for Fish Keeping Jamaica. Do have a wonderful day. I hope that you learned something from today's video. I'm enjoying my flowers. Yes, I need to take out the dead leaves, but I'm enjoying my flowers. I will. Bless. See you next time.